Hello, everybody. Welcome to my channel. This is going to be a talk about anything if you want. Just drop me a line. Just let me know what you want to talk about, and that would be good. Then we could talk about whatever you want. I don't know why my microphone's doing that. So just let me know what you want to talk about, and you can talk about whatever you want. I'll greatly appreciate it because it wasn't that much of a big news day today. Hello, how are you doing? How you doing, Jared? Doing good? What do you think about the stock market going crazy like how it is? Okay, Amanda. Um, hmm. Well, there's a few things that I can go and talk about. Like, what do you guys think about what's going on with the stock market today about GameStop, AMC, BlackBerry? I don't know if you know what BlackBerry is, Amanda. You know that's kind of old school for you. For me, it wasn't back in the day, but BlackBerry back in the day was hot, like iPhones are now. But BlackBerry is one of the older companies out there that really and truly innovated cell phones and stuff like that. That I would say pushed it Apple to where it is now. It's very interesting that rich people can maintain how they want, but regular people can't. None of the You must be old like I am. I ain't saying that. I didn't say that loud. I had a BlackBerry in like third grade. But damn, Amanda, you just did make me feel old now. In third grade, damn, ouch, ouch. Yeah, I remember having those little phone computers, trying to type on those damn things. I don't know how the hell do people do that. I don't know how they did that. I had to do it like this. But my cousin, she just did, I had to do it like this. They were just too small. But yeah, what you said about that about the stocks, Amanda, yeah, that's true. It's just that's how the game is played. I mean, it's just like that's one reason why, Amanda, that these two companies that boosted up GameStop so much lost billions of dollars by doing that because they really truly didn't think that the the market was going to go that high with it, that they were going to boost it up, get everybody else get their money into it, and then they were going to go and sell and get the money. But they weren't thinking that so many people were going to go and bum rush it and buy all those stocks. And then when it was time for them to pull out, it was hard for them to do that because they couldn't do it, and they lost billions of dollars. These companies. Yeah, that's the one that I had with the slide out keyboard. Yep. Yeah, that's the kind of phones that I had that you pull out the bottom part of the phone with the little keyboard on it. Yeah, I had that one. That's the one that I had. Yep. I never broke it, but I got close to it. Yes, Jared, that is true. Yes. There's actually two of them that are filing for bankruptcy, and the third one got saved by another company that came in and saved them. But the other two, yes, you are right. Two other companies are filing for bankruptcy because of how much money they lost in that transaction. Yes, that is true. And like I said, they took a very, very big gamble of doing that, and they lost millions of dollars, billions of dollars, matter of fact. And right now, if you see the stocks right now, um, they dropped from because right now they're at $85.20 right now. And I still have 5 shares left. And I bought them, Jared, get this, when I was, I think it was at $4.12. I bought the shares. How you doing, Hannah? And I bought them when they were $4.12 each. And I bought altogether 25 shares. I just sold 5 shares when it was hot at um at $381.51 a share. I sold 5 shares and I got a little over, probably a little over 2 G's because of it after selling it. And then the rest I just saved and just to see how low it goes. And then I'm thinking about actually selling the rest because it's going really low very fast. Yeah, I'm good. I'm good, Hannah. I'm very, very good. It's cold here in Florida. You won't believe it, but it is. That's why I'm wearing my sweat jacket. It's cold. It's like I think it's like 30 something degrees outside. Yeah, it's cold. What's the weather like where you at, Hannah and Amanda and Jared? Oh, you got hit with a cold storm. Where you live? You must live up north. Mm-hmm. Yep, you must live up north. Yeah, the airlines, yes. Jared, you were right about the about Delta. Delta is starting to get back up there because they started changing their air filters inside their planes. Mostly all the planes are now doing it now, for where now they're going and changing all their air filters and making it with the UV rays where any kind of virus or any kind of thing goes through it, it will get eliminated. So a lot of people are feeling a lot more safer traveling now on planes because of that. But yeah, their stocks are going up because of they announced it that they did that. Oh yeah, you live in Philadelphia. That's why. Uh-huh. Yeah, it's cold up there, Mom. Yes, it's cold up there, Hannah. Yes, I believe that. And Jared says pretty chilly, but I'm from up north. Oh yeah, but it's still cold in Jared. It's still cold up north. Shit, you still getting snow if I'm not mistaken. Shit, last time I seen snow. When was the last time I seen snow? Oh, 2000, late 2016. I think I seen it when I came back from Alaska. And that's when I stopped going back from Alaska. Uh huh. See. So Jared, if she lives in Philly and you said you're from up north and she says it's still been snowing since Sunday, so I know you still got getting snow up there. I know you getting snow. No, we ain't getting snow here. Mm-mm. But it's cold though. It's cold. It's like 30 something degrees here. I'm built different. Yeah, that's true. Just like me, I'm built different. The cold doesn't bother me as much because like I said, I worked up in Alaska before, where that's really really cold weather up there. I mean, you get blizzards where you can't even see 2 front in front of you. That's how bad it is with the snow and the wind and everything and the chill. Yeah, it gets bad up there. So, but yeah, I worked it there. I would say probably 10 months out of the year, 7 days a week, working probably about 18 to 17 hours a day. I did that for a long time since I started doing that, 2000, I would say 2007, all the way until 2016 or late 2016. Yeah, that's good. Pretty often. 5 hour shift. Yeah, I gotta admit, it does take a lot to get used to because first thing is that you're working that many hours. Um, you're only sleeping maybe six to 7 hours a day. That's probably about it. Thirdly, you're rooming with maybe sometimes with another person. Sometimes in some areas, you can be sleeping with in a same room, maybe with four other different people. So it is tough. You got to get used to that type of environment. You got to get used to that type of getting up and waking up and working that many hours and stuff like that. But at least mostly everything when you do go up there is kind of for free. Like the food and washing your clothes. They wash your clothes for you. They feed you 3 times a day. They give you snacks and stuff like that you can take to your room. They always have like little stores around where you can go and buy your little snacks and stuff like that at night and all that and bring it to your room. What do I know about the S&P 500? Kind of a lot. Um, it's really what you want to get into and what kind of stocks in the S&P 500 that you want to get into. Because there's different ways that you can go and do it and look into it. It's just like what is the other stock? Here. That's where I can actually tell you what it is because it's a different type of stock firm plan and stuff like that you can go into and do that. Travel was little, so I had to little gifts from places from from Korea. Oh, okay, and Peru. Yeah, Korea. I love Korea. I love Korea. That is cool. But yeah, it is a good experience to go and do that. At least to try it out for at least one season. And usually a season is usually about 3 to 4 months. And then after that, then you can do whatever you want. But you will make, trust me, you will make a lot of money though. I mean, you will make a lot of money. During working that many hours, you get overtime like crazy. And I mean, in the 3 to 4 months you'd be working there, you can easily walk away with, I would say, probably around near about in one season during at least during salmon season, and that's during the summer. So that would be a best time for you to get used to that type of work. You can easily walk away with maybe 28, 29 G's altogether. Yeah. Yeah, that sucks. I'm sorry about that, Amanda. But you would love Japan, though. You really, really would. You would love Japan. Yeah, but that's a good place to go to is Japan. I love there. In Korea. I've been to South Korea. That's a good place to go to. But that is a cool place. It is good nice to travel, but that's one thing that you gotta go and turn around and do. But okay, now getting back to what Jared asked me before about the S&P 500. Like I was saying that to go and do something like that, you need it, like I said, pick out the right stock that you want. Like I always tell people, especially to people that I want to get into stocks and stuff like that, buy stocks that in companies you actually know. Don't go and buy companies that you don't know because you're risking your money of losing that. So try to go into stocks that you specifically know that company, like Walmart, Target, Sam's Club, um, services also that you use. Like if you go to theme parks, go to um, uh, SeaWorld, Busch Gardens, Legoland, um, Walt Disney, and also Universal, stuff like that. That companies that you know that are going to be doing good in the long run. Because if that's the one thing that you want to go and do is you want to go put money in there for the long run. You don't want to go and turn around and put money in there and then 2 weeks later go and sell it. Unless that company gets a hell of a jump up where you want to make that profit and then you can sell it and then put that money into another company that you want to go and buy. Like I was telling you before when I started the video that I sold 5 stocks of GameStop for a little over 2 G's. So I'm going to take that money and invest a little bit more into the other stocks that I have, buy a little bit more of them, and that will make it do better for my portfolio to be more better and have more stocks. And then you also want to look also in January too. You also want to buy stocks that actually make you money by the dividends that you put into the stocks. Like Disney, I don't know if Disney does it anymore. They used to, but I don't have stocks in Disney. But I know that Comcast does. As you know, Comcast owns Universal. So automatically you get a dividends from them, you get a dividends from Sony, you get a dividends from Microsoft, you get a dividends from Apple, Netflix, PayPal, eBay, and a whole bunch of other companies that they will pay you money by having their stocks. So those are also the companies that you want to look into too, of which ones pays you the more dividends, rater that will go and pay you. You want to look for companies that actually pay you 2.9% or higher in dividends, because each one that you have will automatically go and pay you more for that by having their stocks. Like in on I have Comcast. I have 6 shares in Comcast. I have 5 shares in SeaWorld, and I have 5 shares in Sony, and then I have 2 shares in Microsoft, and then that's it. And then the rest I just build up after that. Oh, you been to Australia, Amanda? Oh, that's cool. I haven't been there. Oh, 5 months. Yeah, I heard it's nice there. I have well, I don't have. My wife does. She has her sister that lives there with her husband, and they work in Australia. Yeah, they told me it's a nice place to live there and stuff like that and everything. So that's a cool place to go and see. You know. Okay, I gotta. I forgot. She told me where they live, but I forgot what city. Yeah, it is hot. It's like well, I wouldn't say it's like it, but the humidity, that's what makes it really truly bad. It's just like the Philippines. I mean, the Philippines is very beautiful. It's a beautiful country. Islands are unbelievable, the water and everything, but it's just the humidity over there that kicks your butt because it just makes it so hot. Hmm. Got into 40s. Okay, that's cool, Amanda. That's cool. But for all the people that are in the room that or watching that are not subscribing, I greatly appreciate it if you subscribe to my channel. I would greatly appreciate it and give me a big thumbs up. But yeah, but I'll find out exactly where her family lives in Australia, and I'll tell you, Amanda, because maybe you know that place. Yeah, everything is good. But how you doing, Gracie? Oh, Eggman, you finally got it? Okay, that's good. I'm happy for you, man. Thank you, Eggman. Well, Gracie, where are you from? Is it cold up there? Because everybody's saying they're all from up north. I'm down here in Florida, and I'm cold with 40 to 40 something degrees. But what's the weather in your area, Eggman? Oh, you live in Florida. Oh, okay. Well, damn, that's cool. So you know what I'm going through then. We're down here in the 40s. Good one, Eggman. Good one. Grandpa did you well. Brought you your money. Ooh, 36. Okay. We're at 48, I think it is, 48, 44 around there. 26, yeah, later in the night. Yeah, you're right. It always drops in the middle of the night. But yeah, but did you hear that the groundhog is going to give us 6 more weeks of winter? Damn, shit. I don't like that. Yeah, they were saying that on the news is going to give us 6 more days, 6 more weeks of winter. Damn, damn groundhog. You're in a hole, buddy boy. You're warm. Yeah, Grace. Yeah, it's going to be 45 tonight. Woo. I'm glad I'm home. That's a good one, Eggman. Oh, okay. Thank you, Amanda. Just tell her to subscribe if she already didn't do it. I would greatly appreciate it. Thank you, Amanda. But it's something else though. I mean, oh, okay, guys. Let me ask you this. I want all of yours opinion. Okay, what do you think about the video that I made about the $15? Personally, to me, that sucks. But you let me know what you guys think about that. Tell me what you guys think. Like Eggman, me and Eggman had a big conversation about that. That just blows. Me and Eggman, I mean, we blew it up one night, and that's all we talked about. It was good. That was a good day. But tell me what you guys think about the $15 an hour. There you go, Eggman. You tell them, Eggman. You tell them. You tell them. Me and you blew it up that day. But you tell them it sucks. It really does. It's bad. Especially Amanda, Jared, Gracie. I mean, you guys are going to hate it. You really are. Okay, but the part is, you guys are missing the big picture here. You're not getting the $15 like that. The government is going to give it to you in 5 years. Okay, let me repeat this. In 5 years. The first year, you're going to get $13.75. After you get that, 2 years after that, you're going to get $14 an hour. Then the last year is when you're going to get your $15 an hour. So altogether, if this goes through and passes, you're going to wait 5 years to get $15 an hour. That is some bullshit. Yep, that's true. That is so true, Hannah. What you just said right there, that is perfect. That's perfect. How you just said that, you know? Okay, Amanda, okay. See, I can't argue with that one. You got me on that one, Amanda. You got me on that one. It's completely better than nothing, but better than nothing doesn't mean good. That's true. That's true. But Gracie, what tell me what you think about that. You agree with Amanda. Okay. All right. Okay. Damn, I'm getting beat up over here. Okay. I agree with Amanda. Yeah, I gotta agree with you too because at least we know that we're getting something. At least we know we're not dangling over there like okay, you might get this, you might not. We might give it to you, we might not. So I can get what you're talking about. That at least we know that we're getting something. At least we know that, but it's going to take a little time to get there. And it's just like how Eggman said it. Now, this is another thing that you got to watch out too for, like how Eggman turned around and he said it, and he made that very clear. I liked it that you might turn around and get the $15, but there's two things that might happen. Your hours might be cut because they have to give you that minimum wage of $15 an hour. So you be working more, getting paid the $15 an hour, but you won't be getting all your hours. So if you're a full-time person and at this time you're getting 40 hours, you might get dropped down to maybe 45, 46 because they have to compensate you of paying you that extra $15 an hour. So I got to agree with what Eggman said too, that they will go and turn around and pay you less about that. That would kind of suck to go and do that, but I seen companies do it. I seen companies do it like crazy. I seen Walmart do it. I seen Target do it. Target is the worst. Oh my God. If you don't ever work for Target, I mean, Target is one of the worst companies you can work for. And why I say that is that every single employee you see in their stores are all part time. They don't get no benefits. They don't get no overtime. They don't get no 40 hours. They barely make probably 33 to 34 hours, and that's it. And none of them, the only ones that are mostly full time are what they call the higher ups, the more like team leads or higher up of them that will go and turn around and be full time. But beyond that point, all the cashiers, all the floor people you see there, they're all part-time people. And mostly who gets those type of jobs are like what Hannah would do and what Amanda would do because they're young and stuff like that. They're still going to school, they're still going to college and stuff like that. So those are the type of people that goes for those type of jobs that works for Target and stuff like that. That pays you the $15 an hour, but they don't give you all the hours that you need. Minimum wage, yeah. Yep. I see. There you go, Hannah. Cause a massive boom in our lost. Yep. Smaller raises give time to adjust. Okay. Yeah, I did say that in my video too. That's true. Yeah, you're right. You're right, Amanda. That's true. Because at least that will give companies time to adjust, especially the smaller ones. That's the ones that I worry about is mostly the smaller companies, where the smaller companies needs that adjustment, like you're saying, to gradually pay their employees that much. Because if they like I said in my videos before that if they have to come out of the gate and pay $15 an hour, they won't survive. They will not survive. They will have to close. They will have to cut back hours. They will have to not hire as many people as they want. and that they need for their store or for their company and stuff like that. So it is completely different, when it comes to that type of stuff. I agree with that part because automatically it's like you don't know what the outcome will come if they go and turn around and raise their minimum wage like that, and then you don't know what your job will be if you still have that job or not because they have to go and cut people because they got to pay these other people the 15 bucks an hour. So I agree with you on that one, Amanda. At least this will give the smaller companies and smaller the mom and pop companies um the time to raise up their minimum wage. So that would be good for that, especially for those small companies. Well, yeah, that's true. I'm hoping it won't be either, you know. But if they do it like how they're saying that they're going to do it gradually, it shouldn't be too bad. I work for a small business and my boss pays me above minimum wage. Okay, that's but I can still see how 15 bucks an hour would affect us. Yeah, especially for like I said, for small businesses, Hannah, yeah. They're the ones that actually needs the help, a boost of getting that revenue up there to pay you guys that much money. Because just like how Amanda said it, that at least by doing what the government wants to do is giving you that first 13.75 an hour, and then 2 years later give you the other 14, and then at the last year to give you the 15. At least that will give the companies time to adjust that acceleration of paying you that 15 bucks an hour. So, but for bigger companies, it shouldn't be no problem for them. Like for Walmart, um, Costco, Sam's Club, all those bigger companies and stuff like that, it should be no problem for them to go and turn around and pay their employees 15 bucks an hour. But Walmart, boy, I'm telling you, I mean, I just don't understand how they pay their people. I really truly don't know how they pay their people. It's how could you go and pay bakery, deli, automotive, and fresh? And basically what I mean by fresh, if no one doesn't know what that means, is the people that takes care of the all the fresh produce and all that's basically in the front of the store when you walk in. All those people get paid 15 bucks an hour, but the people that stock the shelves, unload the truck, do dairy, do grocery, do home, do garden, all those other people get their regular 12 bucks an hour. You can't do a company like that. You can't. Everybody needs to feel equal and when they're paying that, you know. Thank you, Gracie, for reminding people of that. I greatly appreciate that. But that's one thing that really and truly these big companies should realize very, very easily. Makes billions of billions a year to claim that they can't afford to pay someone enough to support themselves. There you go. That is so true. Okay, now we got this topic rolling. Now, I want to ask you guys straight up, what do you guys think of this? And this goes out to the whole entire floor that everybody's in the room. What do you think about the the cap that the government wants to go and put on our stimulus checks? Like I just made a video before where they want to go and turn around and put a cap on the stimulus checks, where right now Biden will go and turn around and give anybody that makes over $300,000 a stimulus check. In my personal point of view, and this is my only personal point of view, you guys, I hope don't get mad at me, but if you're making $300,000 and you have not been affected through this pandemic, you do not deserve a stimulus check, for one. Two, even if you're making $200,000 and still have not been affected through this pandemic, you should not be given a stimulus check, for two. Three, if you're making $100,000 and not been affected during the stimulus, I mean, during this pandemic, and you have not been affected at all, you do not deserve a stimulus check. Now, that's my personal point of view. How the government wants to go and do it now. On Monday, 6 senators went to Biden and talked to him about passing a new bill, or proposing, I should say, proposing a new bill to him, where they will go and turn around and put a cap on if anyone is making 40, I think it's 40 or $45,000 down, will get a stimulus check, for one. Two, if you have kids, they will give you $500 for each kid, for one. So it goes up to 3 kids. Instead of giving you $1,000 for each kid, they will give you $500 for each kid, and then they will give you your stimulus check if you make that 45,000. To me, that is, I would say, raise that up to at least $60,000 and down, if you have not been affected through this pandemic. And Hannah says, I agree 100%. Through people deserve to have money, more things to stimulus, and means people that are struggling. Yep, the pandemic. And there are people who will try to avoid it. I mean, I completely agree that money, for sure, people basically as is better wages. I have to go to have a great night. All right, Gracie. Thank you for very much from joining the group. I hope that you already subscribed. I would greatly appreciate it. And have a great night, Gracie. Thank you very much for joining the room. Yeah, but also think of this, Hannah, too, is that yes, to have a better minimum wage is one good thing, yes. But the only bad part about that is that I'm thinking, and this is just me now, just tell me if I'm wrong, Hannah, that if you're making $100,000 a year and you have not been affected at all through this pandemic, I really and truly don't think that you deserve to have that stimulus check, because you're already making money from your job. You have not been laid off. You have not been cut back on hours. Both of you and your wife, or you and your boyfriend, or whatever, are still making that same money that you made all through the pandemic and all through everything. And you automatically hasn't been affected. I really truly don't think that you deserve that. If you make below that wage, then yes, I agree that you deserve that minimum, that stimulus check, that you should get it, you know. And then on top of that, also get this, guys, too. Also, in one of my past videos too that I just did, that the 6 congressmen that met with Biden on Monday, was also lowering getting was wanted to lower the stimulus check. He was going to lower that stimulus check to only $1,000, where Biden wants to go and give us the 1,400 with the $600 that we already got to make it $2,000. Well, these six congressmen that are proposing this new bill to the president is only wants to give us $1,000. Biden, I'm hoping and truly Biden sticks to his guns like how he wants to. He doesn't want to go and lower the budget. He doesn't want to go and lower the stimulus checks. He doesn't want to go lower anything that's inside this package that he's doing. He wants to keep everything exactly the same, but he's open to suggestions, as he says it, to see if he can get the extra 10 votes from the other party instead of going and passing that one bill that I was telling you about, that he can go and pass that bill like that if he wanted to with 51 votes. I'm hoping that's what will happen, so 40 to 45 is very low in my opinion. There's a lot of students showing 100,000 in the idea number of in persons happily. I feel like something closer, but under the that is more reasonable. Okay. Okay. I agree. I feel like the stimulus checks is meant for people that are struggling solely because of the pandemic. Or yep, I agree with Hannah, and I agree with you, Amanda. That is true. That is true. Okay, but let me ask you this, Amanda. Okay, do you think that people under $45,000 should get a stimulus check? Yeah, to me, it kind of feels like that. Okay, that why are we waiting so long to get our stimulus check and get a package passed when automatically it's like it feels like the senators, it's like coming out of their pockets, like they're the ones that's giving us the money, you know where it's taking so long for us to go and get this package done. Look how long it took us to get the $600. It took us almost 8 months to go and turn around and get us the second stimulus of $600. 8 months. Come on. During all that time, look what happened to our country. All the unemployment people, all the people that are struggling right now, all that happened between that 8 months of you guys screwing everything up. So, yep, there you go. Okay. Okay, I'm happy with that. At least we're on a good page. That's what I was thinking too. The lower the thing, the more they need it because they're the ones that are struggling. They're the really ones that are struggling right now. So if you're making that certain amount, no, you don't deserve to get that stimulus check. Give it to someone that deserves it. Because if you look at the unemployment rate, you guys, oh my god, it's so bad. The unemployment rate, it's so high right now. If I'm not mistaken, the last time I seen it was at almost at 7.5%, and most of that is coming from the hospitality business district. All the hotels, the theme parks, the restaurants, all of them are getting hit so hard because people are not going to the restaurants, not going to the theme parks. Shit, look at the movie theaters. Oh my god! And where I live right now, there's hardly any movie theaters open. Almost all of them are closed. Yeah, I can't even go see a movie. Matter of government greed, corporation, and showing the fact that the government can be very good at wasting money. They need to finally sort the finance. Yes, that is so true, Amanda. That is so true. You hit that right on the nose perfectly. I gotta agree with that one. That is so, so, so right, you know? I'm so good with that one. That is so true, you know? Thoughts on Israel? Well, to us, Israel is one of our allies. So it's not a really truly big thing with Israel and stuff like that. You know, one that's Israel is one of our allies. That's mostly a lot of place where we get mostly our weapons from and stuff like that. Our handguns and the military weapons that we use in the military and stuff like that. So yeah, so I don't have a problem with Israel. I've never been there though, but I don't have a big problem with them because as long as they're our allies and we help them and they help us out, I'm good with that. So, but like I said, don't forget to like the stream. I greatly appreciate it. And if whoever's in the room that likes it, you know, just subscribe to my channel. I'll greatly appreciate it. Thank you. Do I like raccoons? I don't have a problem with them. I seen them up close and personal. I fed them before when I used to live in Seattle. I mean, in Seattle, there's a lot of raccoons. Vino. So yeah, I don't have a problem with them. But Vino, don't forget to like the stream. I would greatly appreciate it. Thank you, Vino. In my personal point of view, I try to respect everybody' opinion and they're open minded and everything. Okay, Hannah, I do got to say this about what you're saying now. That I kind of know what you're talking about, and also Amanda even mentioned it too. And I'm thinking that Vino wants to more know more about this, and I gotta agree that their politics is not quite like ours. There's a little difference in them, and how they treat their people are differently. Like I know they're in certain religions over there, and that they don't want certain religions mixing with another religion. They actually have a get this a wall between the two religions that I think is completely stupid to go and do that, especially coming from that type of country where you got the Muslims, you got the Catholics, and then there's I think one, two more other religions in that region, and it's hard to go and do that. Yeah, same, Hannah. Allies are a great thing for our country, but the party causes this allyship is money and not so based on if they are a good country. Our parents both went to Catholic school, same here, and I've been raised atheist. Don't think I could fully why understand what is going on. Okay. Yeah, because I went to private school, Catholic private school, but not here. I'm in Portugal, and that's completely different. I am kind of hungry. Yeah, because I ate probably around there about uh, maybe 7:30, 8 o'clock. So, but yeah, I can understand where you're coming from, Hannah, too. That it's hard to understand that religion and that type of politics dealing with that because over there they deal with politics and religion almost the same. And I don't like that because I think everybody should be equal, not always separated by your faith, but you know, we don't live always in a perfect world, because I was literally raised Roman Catholic. My wife is Catholic. What's the difference between Roman Catholic and Catholic? To me, nothing. It's just another title in front of a Catholic. I don't know. It's just weird, you know. But that's how the religion is. So I just don't get that sometimes with people. Good night, Eggman. Thank you for joining the room, man. I really appreciate it. Yeah, that's true, Amanda. That is so true. You go there and you see what their country is like, and then you come here, it's like completely different. I mean, yeah, you'd be grateful to be here. And are you talking to me or are you talking to the room? Because personally, to me, um, how would I say that? I would say I like R&B, basically old school because I'm old school. Sorry. So I like R&B and a little bit of hip hop, for right now. Um, I used to like, well, I would not say this. I say not used to. I do like rap, but the old school rap, not this new school rap where it's basically a bunch of mumble rappers making money off of this making a that kind of thing with a good beat behind it. You know, to me, I like old school type of music because I'm old school. Like I said, I'm going on 50 years old, so I'm stuck in that era. You know, I like, you know, Bone Stug and Harmony, you know, Tupac, Biggie, the old Biggie Smalls, old schools like that and stuff like that, old music stuff like that. And then when it comes to R&B, I like R. Kelly, Keith Sweat, um, Akon, stuff like that. Those type of guys. Close, but I can't say I'm ever really understood the apparel. Yeah, I can't either. How, like I always say it, guys, if you can't understand what the person is singing or rapping about, it loses me. You know, I don't. Old music are more into alternative stuff. Hey, you like David Bowie? I'm with you on that one. I love David Bowie. Old school David Bowie, that was the best. Old school David Bowie, yes. Amanda, me and you rock. Yes, I gotta agree with that one. You know, old David Bowie. Um, let's see if you remember this one. Do you remember Wow? Um, Roxanne. Who was the other one? Oh man, there's so many of them. All the Beatles, of course. The Beatles. Okay, I like some rap, but I'm very picky. I like Beastie Boys. Yes, I like Beastie Boys myself. Yep, yep. Because at least you can understand what they're talking about. You can understand their music. You know, all these rappers now, the only thing they talk about is money, women, how big of a woman's ass is, their um cars they have, houses they got, and all that. That's not music. We don't care what you have. Make us feel good by the music that you are promoting, that you're singing. You know, we don't care about what kind of cars you have or how big this girl's booty is and stuff like that. We care about the feeling that we get from listening to your music. That's the type of thing that we look for and we like to listen to. But all these rappers now, that's all they sing about. You know, yeah, at least they ain't singing about drugs. Well, at least some of them. Behind the music. Now, rap genres are cool, but it's all the same electric made stuff. Yeah, you're right. Yeah, that's true too, Hannah. Hannah and Amanda are perfect. They understand music. I mean, I'm happy about that. Used two cats are young, but you know music. So that is good. It's just like to me with reggaeton, okay, with Spanish music. That to me, the beat always sounds the same. It's just the lyrics that are different. But mostly all the same songs are different, but the beats are always the same. I'm like, damn, doesn't reggaeton have any other type of music in the background? They got to keep on playing the same song over and over and over again, and just with different lyrics. I don't get that. And then I'm starting to like these new reggaeton singers that are out. Like like Crazy Bunny. That boy is a trip. That boy is a trip. And then the other one, I can't even say his name. It's Nuul or something like that. His name is. He's good. I like him. I like his girlfriend too. His girlfriend sings very good music. Well, that's good. I mean, it's really good. When I was younger, I used to be a DJ. Well, I still know how to DJ, but I used to be a DJ and stuff like that. I had all the equipment and everything, so I know how to mix songs, blend songs together, and stuff like that. And now they got all high tech now. Where I think it was maybe 2 years ago, I bought a Sony program where you can actually mix songs together and blend songs together and all that. Um, so that one's pretty good. I think you will like that one, Amanda. If you get the program, the right good program, they got cheaper programs out there. Like you could go to Best Buys and get what they call DJ. It's called DJ Mix for about $30, and then they got the Sony one that costs us a little bit more. That one costs about 200. And that one you actually have to go and buy on Sony's website. But the DJ Mix that you can buy at Best Buys, it's almost something like the Sony one where you can add songs, add beats, add instruments and stuff like that, and you can make up your own music and stuff like that, Because I'm trying to make a an intro to my videos for you guys to like and stuff like that, and then maybe play an ending little video, little music at the end of the videos while I'm fading out and stuff like that. I think that would be kind of cool. Thank you very much, Vino. Yeah, that's good. It's always good to learn different things and stuff like that and mix it up, So I think that would be cool. Oh, and then I wanted to tell you guys this too before I forgot. Um, in a couple of weeks, I'm going to be coming out with my own logo. It's an old school logo. It's going to be a Kia Soul, and it's going to be an antenna with a T-shirt at the end. And on the car and on the antenna, it's going to say some cool stuff on it, advertising my YouTube page and my businesses and stuff like that on it and stuff like that. And I'm going to see if I can go and make some t-shirts and some hoodies and some stickers and stuff like that. And I'm going to sell them on my videos and stuff like that. I haven't picked out the prices yet and stuff like that. And I'm going to put the logo up and you just tell me if you want the t-shirt or the hoodie or the sticker, and I'll put the prices on and stuff like that. And you guys can pick out what you want. You can order from there and I can just send it out to you and stuff like that. That should be coming out maybe in about two to 3 weeks, hopefully. A friend of mine that actually makes this one here, he's actually designing the print for me. So that would be cool. Yeah, thank you very much, Amanda, for that. And then Hannah, thank you too. Okay, cool. All right. Yeah, I'm coming out with the stickers and stuff like that. It'd be probably about that big, enough to put like on a backpack or on your computer or your car or whatever, you know. I think I'd be selling them like for $5, not much. But they should be coming out in the next couple of weeks. Okay. That's so cool. Because right now it's just I always keep on telling people and stuff like that. Right now, YouTube doesn't pay me at all. I do this because I love doing it and I love bringing the videos out to you guys to inform you what's going on and stuff like that. I try to make my videos 15 minutes or less because I know you guys don't have a lot of time during the week to watch my full, hour video, whatever, and stuff like that. So I got to make my videos short enough for you guys to get to the point and then you guys can leave. Because I know you guys are busy, especially with school, going to work and all that. So I understand what's going on and stuff like that. So because to me also you guys already know that I work a 40-hour week and then I come home and I do these videos as much as I can. I try to do at least 2 to 3 videos a day and I put it out. So do I read comic books? I would say yes and no. I haven't read a comic book in a pretty long time. I think the last comic book that I read was probably Avengers comic book, and that was maybe 6 years ago. But to me, the one of the best series that I liked it was the Civil War collection. I actually have all that. I have all that collection there. Okay, Amanda. Good night. Thank you very much. I'm so happy that you like this. If you guys like me doing this more, just let me know and I'll definitely do more of it. And you let me know what time is the best time because I hate coming on too late for you guys and you guys be late. So do you like me coming on around here about 10:30, 11 o'clock? Or how many times would you want me to do the live streaming? You guys let me know in the comments. All right. I greatly appreciate it, Amanda, because you're one of my biggest supporters. You, Hannah, Vino, and stuff like that. So you guys let me know how can I help you guys out putting out my videos. Let me continue. Okay. Thank you very much, Vino. Greatly appreciate it. So this is a good time for you, Hannah? Okay, great. That's perfect. Okay, I'll check that one out. Batman White Knight. Okay, I'll check that one out, Vino. And I'll let you know what I think of it. But Brian Luno, are you still there? Okay, good. Just want to make sure because a lot of the other girls are leaving because they got to go to homework to do and school and stuff like that. So just want to make sure who I got in the room. So whatever you want to talk about, just let me know, man. I'm here for you. Okay, Hannah. Nice to be talking to you too. Get some good sleep in, okay? I'll see you next time on my live stream and on my videos. Thank you very much. I definitely let everybody know when the stickers are coming out. Hmm. But Brian, where you're from? Have you heard of the dog coin? No, I have not. Tell me about it. I've heard of the dog coin. Heard of the crypto coin. You're from Florida? Oh shit, I've got some Florida people in here. Okay. Yeah, I'm from Florida too. You probably already know that. From Kissimmee, Florida. Oh, it's a crypto coin. Okay. Yeah, I know a little bit about crypto coins and kind of how they work and stuff like that. I have a couple of my friends that actually that do it. Okay. Okay. Well, what do you want to know about crypto coin, Brian? Did you ever do that thing I was telling you about Weeble? Yeah, I know about crypto coin a little bit. Like I said, not that much. I have other friends that do it a lot. So if you want any information on it, I can always get information from them, and I can tell you which ones to go and pick and stuff like that. Yeah, it's funny how they call it stuff like that. But like I said, I have friends that do it all the time, and um they do the stocks and stuff like that. It's basically it's a type of thing that you do. You go in and then you go out. It's like in and out kind of thing. You don't stay with it and stuff like that. It's not like a long term type of stock and stuff like that, like I do. I do long term stocks and stuff like that, so it makes it a lot more easier to keep track of your money because you don't have to constantly be there on your computer watching it and stuff like that. And you got to know when to get out, when to buy back in, and stuff like that with crypto. It's just like how I did with like I was telling Hannah and them when I first started the stream that I have 25 stocks in um GameStop, and I just sold five stocks when it was I sold them for $381.51 a share. So by the time I got that sold, I got a little over 2 G's for that sold. And I still have 20 stocks left. And I'm getting ready to sell another five probably tomorrow to see. I got to watch the stocks to see how high they go. Then I can go and turn around and sell it. Sell maybe another five. And then I just keep the rest to see how low it's going because right now it's really going low. I mean, last time I checked, it was like at 88 dollars or something cents a share. So, and I bought the shares when they were like $4.12 each. So I go for the stocks that are long term and companies that I know. I think I even told you that before. That buy companies that you actually do know, because if you do that, it it's more safer for you because at least you know these companies and stuff like that. But don't forget to like the page, everybody. Just give me a big thumbs up. Yeah, I would say AMC is better now because their stocks are fluctuating, so and they're cheaper enough to get. I actually did have stocks in them. Let me check. I think I did. I think I had five stocks in them before, and I sold them, and I got. I think I sold them. I think they were reaching up to $18, and I sold them for 18.55 a share. So I got, and I had five shares and stuff like that. So I got maybe about I think $300 or $200 or something like that a share. So that's not bad. Yeah, it was. It was good for me. I tell you that because I sold, like I said, I sold five shares at $381.81, 51 cents. So I got a little over 2 G's just because of that transaction, and I still have 20 G's left, 20 stocks left. So, and I'm thinking about selling another five tomorrow because it's going down and down and down. So I want to get rid of as much as I can, maybe just keep five and see how that works out. But yeah, GameStop is was hot last week compared to now. So because right now at the closing of 8 o'clock after hours sharing, it was GameStop at $85.20. So that's not bad. That was not bad at all. I think that was pretty good. But last week it was really, really, truly kicking last week. That I gotta admit. Yeah, it's still good money for $90, you know, but you gotta have enough shares to make that money. Like right now, I'm sitting on 20 shares now of it, and I'm getting ready to sell 5 shares tomorrow, and then I just keep the rest and see how far it does drop. Because they're talking that it might drop all the way down to 65 to 55 by the end of the week. So I want to get as much money as I can before it goes that far. Then AMC, they're saying that the people that are with GameStop is moving over to AMC, and then AMC stock is going to go up. Probably by the end of this week and the beginning of next week. So let's see about that one. That would be cool. Yeah, but yeah, I got into this stock thing a long time ago. But like I said, just start off small, man. You can open up a Weeble account for $100, you know, for $100, go into Weeble and they will give you one free stock. And then after you deposit the $100, you get four other free stocks. So altogether, you get five free stocks. And then you got your $100 in there, and you can go crazy on buying AMC stock and buying some other stocks that you want. Just budget your $100, and you can go and turn around and buy the stocks you want. Because that's how I first started doing it. You know, is I opened up my account with Webull, and then I put the first $100 in there. I started buying AMC. I mean, not AMC. Comcast, SeaWorld, Sony. I bought them my first ones, and then after that, then I bought one called New Gold. Then I bought Microsoft, and then I got into Disney. But what platform do you use on E Trade? Who do you use? Who do you go by? Because if you want, you can actually switch over your whatever account that you have to Webull. Webull would take any kind of accounts that you have and stuff like that from E Trade and stuff like that. I should say, who is your broker, really? Because I only use Webull, and sometimes I do have one or two stocks in Merrill Lynch, not Merrill Lynch. Merrill Lynch. I got, I got who that. But I think I have only two stocks with them. So let's see. Tell you what the other company. I forgot the name of that other company. Yeah, look it up. I don't have their app. Okay, that's a good question. What? Boy, you better know who's messing with your money. Man, me and you need to sit down and we need to talk because you need to get some information. Because if you do e-trading, that means you do it during the day because that's the only way that you can do e-trading is during the day. Because at least with Webull, you can do after hours trading after 8 o'clock. And shit, we work all the way until damn 10 o'clock at night. So shit, we don't have time to do that. So we have to do it in the morning when the stock opens up. That's the only time that you'll be able to do e-trading. At least with Webull, at least you'll be able to do it from 8 o'clock in the morning all the way until 4 o'clock, and then from 4 o'clock all the way until 8 o'clock for after hours. You can do all that trading you want, and you could do it on 5 days a week. And like I said, with e-trading, you got to be very careful with that. You got to know when to move, when not to move, when to hold, when not to hold. It's like playing poker. And I don't even know how to play poker. Uh huh. I can go and turn around and I can give you the link, and you can sign up through my my link or whatever that they give you, and then you can do it that way. And like I said, you get free stocks. I get free stocks. Hey, we both help each other out. And then I can actually, like I said, and like I always say, Brian, make sure when you do this, like I said, I will help you. I would show you how to do everything that you need to go and do. And but when it comes to buying the stocks, that I'm leaving up to you because I want you to buy, like I keep on saying to everybody, buy stocks in companies you know and trust that you automatically will know that will make you money now and that can grow from your age now until you get to my age. At least when you get to my age, you can say, well, shit, I can sit back and relax and retire if you want to. If you pick the stocks that are good, you know, don't pick the obvious stocks. Pick the companies that automatically that will grow. Like as much as I would say go with Amazon, Amazon is way out of our park league. I mean, Amazon is like at $2,000 and something share. Same thing with Tesla. Tesla is at 800 something dollars a share. Apple's I think is at almost at 800 something dollars a share. So go with companies that that's going to make you money, like Sony, Microsoft. Microsoft is about 100 something dollars a share, so that we can work with. Microsoft, Sony, Nintendo, um, Target, Walmart, um, Costco, um, Disney, SeaWorld, Universal Studios as Comcast, all those ones there that you automatically know will automatically grow in their stocks, especially next year, dog, when when Nintendo comes to Universal, their stocks are going to go through the roof. So right now, Comcast, let me show you right here. Comcast is sitting on at $50.60 a share for one share. When next year, when that park opens up, I think it opens up next year too, or it opens up this year. I'm not too sure, but I think it opens up. I really don't know. I think it opens up this year. They're talking about opening up this coming summer. But when that park opens up, it's going to go through the roof. I mean, I will guarantee you their shares. is at $50 right now. I can guarantee you their shares are going to go up to at least to 70 to $80 a share. And then Disney right now, Disney's hurting kind of. So their stocks right now is at $136. But when they open up um Guardian of the Galaxies ride, and are they going to be refurbishing a lot of other rides and stuff like that. So their prices are going to go up. Well, not prices, but their stock is going to go up with them. SeaWorld is coming out with a new water ride um next year, as I was hearing. So their stocks are going to go up. And of course, you already know about Sony and Microsoft and stuff like that. They always go up when a new system comes out, when a new game comes out, especially if it's exclusive to them. Like Microsoft, I mean Sony, when before the Sony PlayStation 5 came out. Let me tell you this, dog. Sony was sitting at um $52 a share before the PlayStation 5 came out. When the PlayStation 5 came out, their shares are right now at $120 a share. That tells you how fast they shot up when that PlayStation 5 came out. Now, Microsoft is another one. Before the new system came out from Microsoft, their shares was sitting at $55.12 a share. Now, with the new system that came out, their shares jumped up to $110.52. So see how fast the shares can jump up quickly, and it's staying there. It's staying there. It's always been green since the new systems came out. Everything's been green, 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 green. And then same thing with SeaWorld. SeaWorld right now is at $31.27 a share. I own 5 shares in them, and they've been going up little by little. They've been going up like a dollar here, a dollar there. But that's what you want to see. You want to see growth in your portfolio. That's what you want to see. And then also too, you also got to look at what what is hot and what is not. Like, the only reason why GameStop, AMC, BlackBerry went so high was because people were putting in this money in. Big companies were putting in that they were going to push the stock up while they're going to turn around and boost that stock up, thinking that people were going to go rush in, buy it, and then leave, get their money and leave. Well, unfortunately, all these people like us rushed in, bought it, and we stood with it. We did not sell it because we wanted to see how far it will go, and look how far it went. I sold 5 stocks for $381. So shit, it's good. So that you can't go wrong with that. And then, like I said, with e-trading and crypto, it's different, because e-trading you have to do during the day, because you got to be there watching everything on your screen, because you got to know when to buy, when to pull out, when to buy again, which ones to buy, and stuff like that. So that you automatically have to watch how that is done. E-trading is almost exactly the same thing. E-trading is basically you're trying to hit the hot companies that are hot, jump in at that time when they're hot, and then watch them. And then if you start seeing them that they're dropping a little bit, then that's when you pull out. You grab your money, and then you put it into another one. That's basically, you do that all basically through the hours. Do it, because I have friends of mine that's all they do. That is all they do. They do e-trading and they do crypto, but they sit there on their computers with whole system in front of them, and they're looking at every single one of them, which one is going to be hot, which one's not, which one they're going to put their money in, which ones they're taking money out of, and they're doing all this in a matter of 5 hours. And in 5 hours, you can easily make, 10, 15, $20,000 if you know what you're doing. So it's like I said, crypto and e-trading is good, but you literally will have to be there. I mean, this is something that you will have to do like on your day off and just sit there and just watch how everything works first. Don't put your money in anything yet. Don't do any of that. See how everything works. See the candlesticks, see the red candlesticks, see the green candlesticks, see how far they go up, see how far they go down, see what companies are hot, see what companies are not, see how people are actually trading to boost that company up, to boost those things up to go for you to go and put money into it, because that is the most thing that you got to look for is see how far that candlestick can go up in green. And then when the farthest that candlestick goes in, like how my friends do it is they go and turn around and they see this candlestick going up, they buy it real quick. They hold it until they see that candlestick go up as far as they can, and then they go and they sell it as fast as they can. So they will go in, and this is just for example, they will go in and buy, just say Hewlett Packard. Like I said, this is only an example. They will go and buy Hewlett Packard at $55. Okay. And they see that Hewlett Packard is going through the roof. I mean, they're going from 55 to 80 to 80 to 90. So they will go and turn around. They will see that. They will go and buy that stock at $55, hold it until it reaches $100. Then when it reaches $100, they sell all their shares that they have that they bought, get their money, move back to their account, and then they will go and do the exact same thing again. And they would constantly do that through all the companies. And that's how they get their money to go and buy more stocks and more things and stuff like that in other stocks and all that kind of stuff. So if that helps you about what you want to go and do in stocks and stuff like that, that's something that you would need to do on your day off, that you have to sit in your computer and just watch how everything is done, you know? So because how I have it here is I have my laptop here, I have another screen here, another screen there, and another screen on top over here, where I'm just looking at different types of things and stuff like that. This is one reason how I record a lot of my videos and stuff like that, what's going on with the government and all that, because I got things programmed where it programs one here, programs one there. If something pops up that deals with stocks and stuff like that, that pops up on the top one, and it all records onto the three hard drives that I have here. I have one here, and one in the middle. So I try to get as much information as I can to use guys for use guys to get it. What's up, Hector? Don't forget to hit that like button, boy. Over there, don't even want to come back to work. Man, I miss you, crazy ass though. Yeah, I miss you too, man. Yeah, me and Ray miss you. I've been doing good, man. I've been doing good. We finally been getting a lot of help over there now. And we haven't been getting that many pallets. The most pallets that we would get is like 5 pallets a day. Yep. Yeah, tell me about it. So basically, it's only me and Ray that works dairy now. Yeah, but it's only me and Ray. Me and Ray will come in, we will work, and then after 5 o'clock, then all of Cap 2 will come over, and they will go and turn around and help us out. But at that point, that's it. And then um, You and him gone. That's it, man. Yeah. I don't have any complaints. You know how I am, man. Me and Ray knows what we're doing. Like I said, we don't touch the house until after 5 o'clock, sometimes 5:30, and then everybody comes over from um got two to help us. You got that signal? Perfect. You hit that like button. 1C6 at 5. Thumbs up. So what you been up to? Are you working or you're just chilling? All right. Thank you. All right, people. So I'm going to be ending this stream. It's going on 2 hours, so it's good. So thank you very much for being here. Future videos I come out with. So thank you. Until the next video, guys. Thank you.